عند الله وأولئك هم الفائزون.
Pada hari ini untuk aktiviti mosque openly di Masjid Kapital Tulen Georgetown dan juga kita buat stream dakwah. Dakwah merupakan satu daripada fokus aktiviti utama ACCIN dan dengan dakwah kita dapat menyampaikan Islam sebagai rahmatan lil alamin kepada semua.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. A very warm welcome, all ladies and gentlemen, to our My Journey to Islam program for this month again, exclusively organized by ACCIN, which is the Allied Coordinating Committees of Islamic NGOs. Selamat malam dan welcome everyone again. So for all the fans with us on ACCIN Facebook, welcome here. We hope you can join us to click like and also click share so that we can actually have more and more viewers and also audience to join us at tonight's program. All right. So let's have a look. All right. So tonight, it's our very first episode, I think first episode for the month of March, and just before we enter the month of Ramadan. And tonight's speaker is a very special speaker. I look at the credentials, it's like whole long 3 pages. All right. So before I go further into the introduction, maybe can we just say welcome Dr. Johari Yap, which is representing MACMA Kebangsaan and also MACMA Kelantan to be with us tonight. Dr. J, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. All right, good. So for viewers and also fans who may be joining us for the very first time, perhaps for tonight, My Journey to Islam is actually an exclusive online sharing and also interview program organized by ACCIN, which every month we invite reverts from all over the world to share their experience, what was their turning point, came into Islam, the challenges, sweet memories, and maybe some not too sweet memories, but how did they overcome it? All right. So tonight, I believe also we have many new Muslim brothers and sisters who are with us. So we all look forward to speak with our speaker tonight. Yeah, Dr. Joe?
Yes.
All right. So Dr. Joe, sorry, you are dialing in from Kelantan itself?
Okay. Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. First of all, thank you Sister Eileen for introduction of me, and also thank you to ACCIN Malaysia for inviting me to join the session tonight to share with our brothers and sisters in Islam. And yes, I'm currently in Kota Baru, Kelantan. And Alhamdulillah, with the internet, we can connect, anywhere we are. So Alhamdulillah, I can be with you wherever you are. It can be anywhere, any part of the in the world.
All right, Alhamdulillah. The reason I ask, sebab selalu tengok Dr. Joe very busy kan, here, there, sometimes in KL, flying here and there. Tu yang I tanya tu, kat mana kan malam ni kan. Alright, I just want to on the Facebook ACCIN punya page. So in case kalau any one of you yang sedang tengok program, kalau ada apa-apa nak tanya, you can actually put in the comment box so that saya boleh bacakan jugalah. Alright, so mungkin ada audience who want to ask in English or dalam bahasa Melayu, feel free to ask questions. Okay, so Dr. Johari bin Abdullah, or can I read your Mandarin name, Chinese name?
Yes, Yap Yanqing.
Yap what?
Yap Yanqing, Yap Guan King.
Wow, okay. Yap Guan King. Okay, so Ye lah, 口字旁 Ye. Brother Yap. MashaAllah. All right, so basically Dr. Joe is very active in the NGO. I can see that there's a lot of news clippings, ada banyak berita and all that kan, under MACMA. But before that, a little bit of what I know about Dr. Joe. I think you actually receive your educations in daripada Kelantan, lepas tu ada berpendidikan di United Kingdom, lepas tu in New Zealand, dan so on. And then buat masa sekarang, Dr. Joe adalah pensyarah kanan Pusat Pengajian Sains Pergigian University Sains Malaya, USM. That is your profession kan? Yes. But at the same time, I don't know where you got so much time. You are also holding many positions, okay, sebagai timbalan Presiden MACMA, iaitu Persatuan Cina Muslim Malaysia Kebangsaan, dan juga pengerusi pada Persatuan Cina Muslim Malaysia Cawangan Kelantan, dan juga pengasas dan pengerusi bagi Koperasi MACMA Kelantan Berhad. Masya Allah. Lepas tu saya tengok aktiviti dekat Facebook Dr. Jo memang macam non-stop. Okay. So kalau saya nak introduce semua ni Kang, 1 jam habiskan kita buat introduction saja. So anyway, mungkin kita minta Dr. Jo cerita mungkin sedikit introduction lah, sedikit mungkin sedikit latar belakang, and then mungkin sedikit lah bagaimana boleh peluk Islam. Then later we can carry on dengan soalan-soalan lain. Silakan.
Okay, thank you, Sister Eileen. I'm Johari Yap. You can call me Brother Joe. And I'm from Wakaf Baru, Tumpat, Kelantan. My primary school is Sekolah Rendah Kemasaan Wakaf Baru, Tumpat, Kelantan. And my secondary school is at Royal Military College or Maktab Tentera Diraja in Sungai Besi. Then my Form 6, I took Form 6 for 2 years at Sekolah Menengah Jenis Kebangsaan Chonghua, Kota Baru. You see, I've been in a national school and also a Chinese school, and I learned a little bit Mandarin over there. I'm Hokkien anyway, so as I call Hokkien Wai, I'm bad lah. But if you ask me in Mandarin, 我可以讲一点一点罢了。
哎呀，好了，我跟你讲华语啦。
I reverted 37 years ago when I was 20 years old. And what's the turning point of me becoming a Muslim or believe in Islam is I'm the one that the type that feel hungry every 2 hours. Setiap 2 jam mesti rasa lapar. And then when I joined Royal Military College, it's a half military. So every Saturday we have military training, and also ada kawan semua everything. And I always wonder, I ask my friend, you know, how can you do all this military training? You go for sports in the month of Ramadan, and yet you don't feel tired, and then you don't feel hungry. So they dare me, say, okay, I dare you to fast. And they said by half a day, you sure pensan punya. So okay, I took the dare. So the night before, then I sahur together with them, have a early breakfast, and with last time we have this coil that we can boil water in the pail, and we cook Maggi mee for our sahur. And then before that, they asked me also, you need to read your intention, baca niat, sahaja aku puasa esok hari pada bulan Ramadan kerana Allah Ta'ala. Then I follow my friend. And Alhamdulillah, I didn't feel hungry at all. But thirsty, yes, very, very thirsty. So very dry here, but I didn't feel hungry. So makes me wonder. So then from there, that was when I was 13 years old, when I was in Form 1. So then I started to know more about Islam. Then I asked my friend and I read more about Islam. That's the turning point lah, because I started to study more, research more about Islam.
Masya Allah. Alright, I think, is it hang? Dr.
Hang, sister. So do I need to carry on or how? So anyway, while waiting for Sister Eileen, I just continue. I started to fast, and then but it was only for a few days. Then the following year, when I was in Form 2, I learned to fast again, and also the following years, then I tried to fast the whole month, but because of the school holiday, so when we went back to our home, so I didn't continue to fast. So that time I was thinking that I wanted to fast for the whole Ramadan month. So then Alhamdulillah, when I was in Form 5, I followed my friend to his house. He's a Chinese Muslim in Kuching, Sarawak. And I managed to fast for the whole Ramadan month, for the whole 30 days that time when I was in Form 5 in 1992, Alhamdulillah. So then after Form 5, went back to Kota Baru. Then I studied Form 6 at Sekolah Menengah Jenis Kepesan Chonghua, Kota Baru for 2 years. Then after Form 6, I went to KL again. Then that was the time when I started to say my shahadah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah, and became a Muslim. So Alhamdulillah, I think our brothers and sisters here have your own story that maybe you can also share with us someday. So that's how I get to know about Islam, and I get to learn about Islam. Then that's how it opened my heart, and Alhamdulillah, I got the hidayah from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala from the fasting. You know, when the moment my friend dare me to fast, so maybe we are, you know, in 1 week time we're going to enter the month of Ramadan. So maybe we can in this holy month we can always invite, or you know, ask or suggest or persuade our non-Muslim friend to join us to fast, to let them feel how we feel. So sometimes, you know, if you ask us, you know, how do you feel about fasting, you know, and working at the same time? Don't you feel tired? You know, so you cannot imagine, you cannot feel unless you fast it yourself, so unless you do it yourself. So that's why we can encourage them to join us to fast, and at the same time say, okay, if you follow us to fast, atau kalau ikut puasa for that day, I will buy you buka puasa, you know, I will belanja you buka puasa. Then maybe this is the way that they can learn more about our religion, because sometimes people got the wrong perception. Yeah, the perception of being a Muslim is being a Malay. So this is a normal perception by the Chinese. You know, they thought that, okay, once you become a Muslim, you're becoming a Malay. You know, you have a Malay name, and you fast like the Malay, and you wear the baju Melayu, something, you wear song. So we want to show to them that even though we become a Muslim, we practice the same religion like the Malays, but we are still Chinese. And we are, or if you're Indian, you're still Indian. Or if you're from other races, you know, you still, by becoming a Muslim, not changing you into another race. So you can still be a Muslim and at the same time practice your own culture. So it's nothing wrong there. And yeah, you can wear red, you know, or Chinese New Year, or celebrate Chinese New Year, giving ampao. And sometimes for becoming a Muslim, of course you will face challenges. So everybody has their own story or their own sad story. I don't want to share the sad story here. So I just want to share that, you know, every challenges that you face will make you stronger. You know, it's like if you know, like for me, you know, the moment that after I say my shahadah, the first thing came into my mind is that, can I pray 5 times a day like any other Muslim? Because, you know, for the past 20 years, you know, we never pray. So can I pray like 5 times a day? Can I wake up early in the morning to pray for the Fajr prayer? Can I manage to pray in a short time of Maghrib prayer? You know, maybe that time you're driving in the traffic jam, you know, that kind of things, you know, you keep thinking, So can I do it? Can I be a good Muslim? But don't worry, because the moment you have that intention in your life that you want to be a good Muslim, inshallah, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala will ease your life. Yeah, you always pray to Allah so that it will ease your journey to become a good Muslim, because we want to show to other people, to the rest of the world, that by being a Muslim, you become a better person. So if you're like a good person before, then after you became a Muslim, you become a better person. So you want to show them that we are way better than before, so that they will like to know what makes you change into a good person. Then maybe because of that, they will study more about Islam. They want to know more about Islam, and this may open their heart, to become a Muslim, or at least not against Islam, or not against when someone in their family become a Muslim. Maybe someday their children or their relative or their friend become a Muslim. They are not against it. They have a good perception about Islam, good perception about a Muslim than like a Chinese Muslim, because Chinese in Malaysia is a minority, and the Chinese Muslim in Malaysia is a minority in the minority. So that's why we have to become strong. We have to show that by becoming a Muslim, we become a better person. Then we show to them that this is what Islam taught us. So don't look at bad Muslim and then say something bad about Islam, because Islam taught us to be good, and be bertakwa, where you have to do, what Allah Subhanahu wa Taala asked us to do, and live what we are forbidden to do. So that's then by following that, so we become a good Muslim, then we can show a good example to our brothers and sisters, the non-Muslim friends, non-Muslim relatives, parents, siblings, everyone that close to us. We want to show them that by being a Muslim, we become a better person. So yes, Sister Eileen, you're still out there? Brother Kamil, I'm still live kan?
Yes, you are. But
Takut cakap seorang je.
but apologies. Elaine still hasn't been able to log in yet.
Okay. So sometimes when we face the challenges, sometimes we felt that like we want to give up. No, please don't, because every person will face the challenges, no matter how, no matter what. Sometimes we were diuji, we were tested differently. Sometimes when you thought that I don't have expensive watch on my hand, my friend has Tag Heuer or Rolex, but just imagine the people that don't even have hand to wear the watch, orang yang kudung, the disabled person. They tested that way. So sometimes we don't know what to eat for lunch, we don't know what to eat for dinner, but other people out there, they don't even have anything to eat. So whatever challenges that we face, we have to be strong to face it, and don't worry, because we have our brothers and sisters out there, brothers and sisters in Islam, that will help us to face the challenges together. Sometimes we don't know where to go. Now we have a lot of NGOs out there. Even ACCIN have about 20 NGOs inside ACCIN, and so we can always see someone in ACCIN, or in any NGO that you prefer, voice out your problem, then we may help you. because we want us to be successful, you know, and not only successful in this world, also successful in the hereafter. Ya, kita berjaya di dunia dan juga berjaya di akhirat, insyaAllah. So our life here, you know, right now is only temporary. So before we enter to the world of hereafter, so di dunia akhirat lah. So don't worry so much because it's very short journey. Yeah. So sometimes we thought, oh, okay, it's going to take very long time. No. Now I'm almost 50 years old. So in another 13 years, I'll become 63. So Nabi Muhammad SAW passed away at the age of 63. So we are at the end of our journey. So we don't know yet. So sometimes we can manage to reach that age. So some of my friends passed away a few years back. So we don't know. So because we don't know when we are going to die, so when is the best time to do good? You know, now. Yeah, don't wait. You know, now is the best time. Or you know, the best time to do something good is like 10 years ago. But since we didn't do the good 10 years ago, now is the best time. So don't wait. You know, try to convey Islam. Try to show the beauty of Islam to our friends, to our siblings, to our parents that yet to become a Muslim. Show them the beauty of Islam. Yay, Sister Eileen is back now. Connecting to audio. So when we do good, when we show that we are a better person, inshallah, our parents, our friends, our siblings can accept us, because sometimes that's one of my worry last time, the acceptance of family members or friends. You know, sometimes I thought that, oh, I'm going to lose my friend, I'm going to lose my family, I'm going to lose my siblings. You know, they're going to hate me because I became a Muslim, so my religion is different from them. But alhamdulillah, once you show the good example, you know, by being a Muslim, you're still yourself, you're still a Chinese, you still can practice culture that is within the Islamic. So you don't have to worry. Inshallah, they can accept you. So they even love you more than the one that you were before, because when become a Muslim, you are better, you know. Then that's how I studied very hard to show that by being a Muslim, I can be a better person. I can be successful in life. So alhamdulillah, I did my master and PhD in USM, University of Malaysia, and managed to get the Best Thesis Award in 2019, and also got the Most Excellent Postgraduate Student in USM. So just to show them that, you know, by being a Muslim, you can still be successful in life. Doesn't mean that, you know, bila biasanya kita dengar lah, when dengar orang tu jadi mu'alaf je, hidup susah. Dah kena minta zakat, kena minta sedekah, you know, they have to ask for assistance here and there. Yes, sometimes itu yang berlaku, but we have to show also the good side, you know, despite the challenges that you have to face, you can still become successful in life. So we need to show the icon of the reverts, to show that by being a Muslim doesn't stop you to be successful in life. So you can still be successful. Like Professor Dato Dr. Taufik Yap was a Vice Chancellor of University of Malaysia Sabah, and he's one of the top scientists in Malaysia. You know, he's a Chinese Muslim and he can still be successful. So if he can, why not me? We can also be successful like him. And so that's why another reason why I joined MACMA, or Malaysian Chinese Muslim Association, because one, I want to find someone like me, even though my eyes are not sepet, like any other Chinese, I don't speak fluent Mandarin, but at least we share the same culture, we share the same language, or sometimes it's different because I'm Hokkien, sometimes you're Hakka or Cantonese or Hai Lam, but we are the same in a way that we are still Chinese. And in Kelantan, one of my aim is to upgrade their socio-economic, and by doing this mushroom project. This mushroom project is using green technology, where using the concept of 2T. 2T means tinggal dan tuai. You don't have to letak baja or letak bahan kimia or letak racun anything. It's in a closed environment with a controlled temperature and humidity, and also flow of air and carbon dioxide. And then Alhamdulillah, in MACMA Kelantan, we have 2 mushroom house, or we call it Rumah Pintar or smart house, and one house about 20 feet times 20 feet can grow about 5,000 blocks of mushrooms, and 1,000 blocks will give you about 300 kilogram, and 5,000 will give you about 1.5 tons. So by doing this, we can ensure the sustainability of the association, as well as you can provide training and jobs to the reverts. Because once we have this business, someone has to pick the mushroom, and they can sell the mushrooms, fresh mushrooms, and this entire business model will help them and also the association to be better off economically. So alhamdulillah, we have about 2 houses which can grow about 10,000 blocks of mushroom, white oyster mushrooms, and we're using the koperasi, our cooperative, to sell the mushrooms, and at the same time, the members that became cooperative members or anggota koperasi will also earn the dividend from the shares that they bought. So it's both ways, yeah. And then alhamdulillah, and we got the good support from our committee members and members in our activities. And this coming Ramadan, we are going to give out, we're going to choose about 20 not doing so well asnaf or our members, that 20 of them, then every week we will bring them to a nearest pasar raya supermarket to buy some fresh fish, vegetables, chickens, so that they can cook for the breakfast or berbuka puasa like any other families. So they have something to eat on their table when berbuka puasa. So yeah, with this platform, MACMA platform, we can convey the message of Islam to the members, and then most of our members, their families are not Muslim yet, so we teach them how to convey the Islamic message or the good message about Islam to our families, to our friends, so that they can see the beauty of Islam. And yes, Sister Eileen, alhamdulillah, you're back now. I've been talking alone so far.
Assalamualaikum. Sorry, I was like local for the longest time. One man show. I'm back. Please continue.
Okay, so where was I just now? So we want to show to our friends, our siblings, to our family members that by being a Muslim, we become a better person. Like Sister Eileen here, she's the pakar, specialist in this fara'id or in this harta pusaka, wakaf. So yes, you can be good in your field and yet you can still be close to your family members. Sister Eileen was very close with your siblings, your families. So that's what we want to show, that by being a Muslim, we are still brothers, we are still sisters, we are still family members. So our blood still thick as before, so we can still be together. Doesn't mean that we have different religion, different beliefs, that we have to be apart. No, we can still be close, or even closer than before. Because by being a Muslim, by being a good Muslim, we have to be good to our parents, to our siblings, to our friends, and to show them about the beauty of Islam. So, do you want to share the photos or anything?
Yeah, I want to share photos, but while I look for the photos, right, I just want to add on, because I think many new Muslims, maybe it's a journey. Some may feel very so-called, like, because when they first embrace Islam, they may be so-called rejected by the family, and family member told them not to go home, or show very unpleasant reaction when they go home. So adding on to what Dr. Joe was mentioning, I said I always encourage new Muslim to still go back home, unless you got bitten or like cedera lah kan. Kalau tidak, just go back and let them. Sometimes parents will get very angry. They're angry because they love us. That's why they have that kind of reaction. So sometimes they just mulut bising lah. They'll just like sindir, or they will like say something very harsh and all that, just to make us feel very bad or make us feel very uncomfortable. But one day when we let them release their anger or their unsatisfaction, inshallah they see us sabar and we are willing to go through that, inshallah they will be okay. So I think that it's a journey. All right, so
That's very true.
okay, so ladies and gentlemen, all our audience here today, actually there are some photos here. We would like to ask Dr. Joe, what are these photos about? Okay, so I saw these clippings kan, anak Cina curi-curi berpuasa. What is it about?
Yeah, because that time I was in Form 1, so I was afraid that my senior will scold me, because I'm a non-Muslim, but I still went to the mess, or we call that Dewan Makan, for the sahur. So that's why I said curi-curi berpuasa, because nobody knows except my close friend only. So because yeah, I was afraid that they will scold me.
MashaAllah. So that was during secondary school Form 1 lah.
Form 1, yes, correct.
Okay. Was that you je I besarkan? Dr. Johari Tengah semasa berusia 13 tahun.
Yang comel tu, yeah, it was me.
Oh my God, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
then
okay.
Alhamdulillah, my son also went to the same school.
All right.
With the father, yeah.
MashaAllah. All right, okay. So that's one, curi-curi berpuasa. Peluk Islam pada usia 72
Okay, this is one
tahun.
of our MACMA members in Panji. She became a Muslim when she was 72 years old, and now she's 75, and she's still very good Muslim. After 1 year becoming a Muslim, she came to me and said, Dr. Joe, I have some savings in my bank account, and I want to pay zakat simpanan. How many of us after 1 year becoming a Muslim and want to pay zakat? She didn't have any income, but she has some saving, and she met me and asked me, can you calculate for me how much do I have to pay for the zakat simpanan? So Alhamdulillah, she's already.
Right. MashaAllah.
So
And she is in Kota Baru lah. She's based in Kota Baru.
Yes, she's in Kota Baru.
Yes, you're right, because some Muslim after peluk Islam for bertahun-tahun juga kadang tak perasan, not too sure, and then tak not aware of zakat, and ada yang tahu tapi tak buat kan, masya-Allah. So this is Sister Hidayah. All right. Oh, wow. Tell us about this.
This one, I was also active in Perkin. So Tuan Guru ni Abdul Aziz was the chairman of Perkin Kelantan that time. So I have the opportunity to be with him and to breakfast with him, buka puasa with him, sleep with him, you know. So a lot of things that we can learn from him. Alhamdulillah.
Very good experience, exposure as well. What
Yeah,
about this?
this one by the TYT of Pulau Pinang when I was awarded the Tokoh Dakwah USM in 2015.
Okay, okay, that was one of the award. Ah, okay. Yani?
This one when we during PKP, so a lot of people in hardness. So we want to show the beauty of Islam. This auntie is a non-Muslim, but we still went there and give some assistance to them.
Mm.
So
So the activity is also towards non-Muslim community as well.
yes, correct.
Okay.
So like this auntie, she was very, you know, sedih and also happy until she cried, you know, gembira sampai menangis because someone went and see her and want to give assistance. So sometimes when we do something good, when you know people are very grateful to us, so itu yang buat it's a priceless feeling. Susah nak share, susah nak cakap unless you do it yourself, then you know the feel good factor tu yang make me terus, you know, even though busy with work, you know, busy with other things, I'll try to find time to do something good. And yang ni yang semua yang I share ni semua yang non-Muslim. If you want to show the beauty of Islam, you know, even though we are different religion, but we are still good to you. So this is what Islam taught us to be.
Yes, it is universal. It's universal. It's not just for like orang kata, oh, Islam tu Melayu punya, or Islam tu orang Melayu, right?
Yeah,
So it's
betul.
actually universal. But I can feel it from this picture that this auntie is like macam so touched yang dia tak boleh nak express in a way. Masya Allah. Masya Allah. Oh, so this the same
Yes,
auntie.
the same auntie.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So
Wow.
this is another auntie.
Okay.
This one the uncle.
Uncle. Alright, okay.
And
Ni
when
uncle.
I was in Form 6 dekat Chonghua, this is my Chonghua uniform.
中华华校
Yes.
啊，
对
就是会讲华语啦，就是去华文学校
可以啦，一点点。
讲一点点哈。现在有人跟你讲华语吗？很少哦。
你讲华语，我给你讲福建话。
哦，不要讲福建话啊，淡薄啦。哦，okay, so that was Form 6 ah.
Yes.
Mashallah. Okay. Ni?
Ya ni when I was small and you can look at the TV. Last time TV tu ada tutup you can ada pintu tutup and ada pintu buka balik. So it's very it's black and
Kalau
white.
tengok TV, okay lah. So kita tahu lah. Ni zaman bila 70s ah.
Ini zaman you tak lahir lagi ni, Sister Eileen.
Oh. Masalah contoh, are you the only, how many siblings? Berapa adik-beradik?
I'm the eldest. I have 3 younger sisters. So
so you are the only boy?
Yes, the only boy. You can see lah, bila my parents marah tu, you know lah, the Chinese tu lah.
Right. So watching this program, right, any new Muslim brother who you think, because I do come across a few new Muslim brother yang dia kata, oh, I'm the only son at home. So it's really hard because parents are very hard to accept the fact that, you know, now I'm a Muslim and all that. So maybe, here, Dr. Joe is someone that you guys can refer to, like how, what, or macam mana nak ambil hati parents, or so on and so on. All right? Okay, good. And
this one is Sister Hidayah. Hidayah you just now yang jadi Islam umur 72 tu.
Sister Hidayah.
So every now and again I brought her out for lunch, for dinner, just to, because she's alone at home.
Okay.
So not only me, my other committee members also, like Brother Asmawiwi, Sister Aini Lin, Brother Izwan Lee, also you know, brought her out beli barang-barang dekat pasar. So so that she feel that she belongs, you know, to the association. She's not alone. Yang ni dengan Brother Hassan Ma lah, the Chinese calligrapher. Yes.
Haji Hassan Ma ni dekat KB juga ke? Dekat
No, dia dekat dekat Damansara.
Oh, dekat Damansara.
Yes,
Alright,
when
I
we
should bring
visited
this.
him last time.
I see. Alright. Oh, this is
This is one
another
of our
place.
activities lah to our members.
Alright.
So
Oh,
yang
ni?
ni dengan the Chief of Police Kelantan, Datuk Syafiee.
Ada, okay.
Yang ni with during my father's birthday. Tu nampak ada 3 perempuan jelita tu, my sisters lah, my younger sisters.
Right. Okay. So this is your siblings lah, your parents. And I see the telur merah, the red.
Yang tu wajib telur merah tu wajib. Every time birthday mesti ada telur merah.
Right. So I mean, like, yeah, to some of our brothers and sisters kan, actually macam telur merah, all these like adat, and it's still there. We still participate in the sense that we still eat telur merah and all that. So family gathering like this is very heartwarming. Yeah, that's so nice. Semua pakai merah pula lagi.
Itulah ang-ang Yes, my
This one,
father.
birthday. That's
His
cute.
birthday.
All right. Okay. Oh, so this one with your family?
Yeah, with my wife and daughter. Masa tu my son dekat universiti lah, tak boleh nak join.
MashaAllah, so nice. All right.
So, here at our office, MACMA office, where we get a lot of visitors come and visit us. That's the problem.
Okay. Oh, ni tengkorak.
Ni one of my job lah dekat USM. Orang panggil ni doktor tengkorak because I do the 3D reconstruction for those who have skull fractures or anything. We design the prosthesis using computer, using CAD/CAM, and we can 3D printed the prosthesis itself. So this is one of my job lah dekat USM.
Alright, okay. It's interesting. Okay, we're going to show a video.
Yang ni yang recent banjir in Kelantan.
Alamak. Ini yang baru-baru ya?
Yang baru-baru ni. Actually, the river is quite far from this house, but the whole sawah padi became like a laut lah. Ini this is what they call banjir termenung. You know, the water level stay like that for a few days.
So MACMA Kelantan, like how many members do you have over there?
We have about 400 plus members.
MashaAllah, 400. Alright. So that was one of the activities lah under MACMA Kelantan.
Yes.
Okay, wow, okay. Looks fun. I pun nak join.
And then this is during one of the Chinese New Year with my family.
Alright. So it shows that, yeah, peluk Islam, but still we're very close with our families and we still celebrate. And wow, this one apa celebrate Chinese New Year ke?
Yes, Chinese New Year. And this is my uncle, aunties, my mother's side and my father's side as well.
Yeah, I guess it's Chinese New Year is about you all buat tangan macam kongsi-kongsi.
Betul.
Okay, this one.
Okay, this one is yang I told earlier. In 2019, I was awarded the Best Thesis Award in Medical and Health Sciences. So just want to show them, you know, by becoming a Muslim, you can still be successful in your life. Just want to show that we can be, you know, successful and that we can be a better person lah. To young.
Yes. Actually, just to add on also, especially for the ladies, women, kan, especially now, I just want to connect a little bit because like this month, it's a Women's Month, kan, International Women's Day month. So many women especially also think that, oh, lepas peluk Islam, I cannot do a lot of things. No, I kena patuh pada suami, I kena duduk rumah, I kena jaga rumah, lepas tu I tak boleh kerja and be very like outstanding. So saya rasa tanggapan tu kurang tepat lah. Sebenarnya banyak lagi benda yang boleh buat, perkara yang boleh buat. So daripada Dr. Jo punya sharing malam ni pun kita nampak sebenarnya continue. And in fact dalam Islam pun kita diajar supaya kita terus usaha. Right? Of course kita usaha tapi kita tawakal lah. What is the result or the outcome? Tapi usaha tu tetap kena ada. Right. Okay, good. Right. Sorry, is it the same one tadi tu?
Tak apa, boleh bypass. Okay, this one during the PKP as well. So
Alamak,
tak apa.
hilang. Yang ni ni.
Yes, that one. Yang ni because masa PKP everybody has to stay at home, nobody's out. So we were worried about the gelandangan, the homeless, you know. Siapa nak bagi dia makan? What can they do? You know, what can they eat? So that time we managed to find about 30 of them. So with the help of our other NGOs, this one is Persatuan Orang Kota Baru, POKB. So we went out there and masa ni pun bulan puasa ni. So we give out lah food to the gelandangan or to the homeless so that they can also buka puasa like us.
Masya Allah. Aktif.
This one, the PPE. Yang ni pun because of the PKP, then we have shortage of PPE to wear. So MACMA Kelantan is one of the NGO that sue the PPE. We get the funding from MPOC, Malaysian Palm Oil Corporation. Then we divided into few other NGOs, including us, to sue the non-woven. And then we give to the clinic kesihatan and also to the hospitals.
Right. Banyak aktiviti ni, COVID tak duduk diam.
Itulah. Ini alasan nak keluar sebenarnya. Because we have the special license from the police, so we can go out. Otherwise,
it's purpose of giving you all license kan to do something.
Kita dah biasa keluar kan, then suddenly PKP cannot go out. Wah, stress. So we must find reason to go out.
Okay, that's good. Persatuan Bekas Putra Putra. Okay, this one. Lepas tu, yang ni.
This is about my research in USM. This is Perak Man, 11 years old Perak Man. When we found the skull, but we want to do the forensic facial approximation. You know, how did he look like 11 years ago? So last time we normally the artist will use clay to put on the skull, but using this computer 3D computer reconstruction, we can create or we can guess using the scientific guess to guess how he looked like 11,000 years ago. This one we did the collaboration with Cicero Moraes, a 3D designer from Brazil.
Interesting, something. Your job actually is so interesting. Alright, okay. So this one.
This one we joined with other Chinese NGOs, and we got the fund from MACMA, Malaysia Agama Islam dan Adat Sedap Melayu Kelantan, and they are also giving out the fund to the non-Muslim Chinese organization. I'm one of the mediator or orang tengah lah to link to bridge between MACMA and also the non-Muslim Chinese organization.
Right.
It's also to show the beauty of Islam. Again, it's the same PPE, but it is a Malay newspaper.
Okay. Perak Man. Tadi tu lah.
But this is the researcher. So this is how it looks like. It's 2 pages in Metro.
2 pages tu lah. Cakap ni macam encyclopedia pula ni. Highlight semua.
The step by step.
Oh, okay. Oh, ni Metro Ahad punya paper, alright.
Yes.
InsyaAllah. Ni nak kena baca online ada kan?
Ada, boleh.
Oh, okay. Kena tengok balik because it's so small. Okay. Cicero Moraes.
Cicero Moraes is our research partner.
Masya Allah. Okay, it's part of the article.
Yes, part of the article.
Okay, 2 pages. Alright.
And after Perak Man, they found another skull, Penang woman. This is 5,700 years ago from the carbon dating. So we managed to do the facial reconstruction as well.
Wow. Nakara wajah. Okay, so it's part of it. Oh, in Mandarin Chinese paper as well.
Yes.
应可女人原来长得这么样。takut pula tengok lama-lama. Okay, jap.
Okay.
Ada lagi sikit. Because I know also recently read a lot about this. Jap.
Oh.
About the mushroom tu kan. Jap nak share, nak tanya juga since ada peluang ni malam ni nak tanya pasal about the mushroom punya project Download, where is that? Tapi buka. Hold on. Oh my god, it's just so many things happening and Dr. Joe is just keep on going non-stop. Is it this one? Oyster mushroom, nampak tak?
Yes, nampak.
Oh, so what is this oyster mushroom actually? I baca tapi tak baca dengan teliti. Please tell us.
The one that you normally see in the market is the grey oyster mushroom. But this one, we produce the white oyster mushroom. It's the same. The one that you put in the tom yum soup, or you can do the mushroom soup, or you can even fry, goreng, crunchy, pun sedap makan. Because mushroom, this oyster mushroom tastes like chicken. So it can be a good replacement for meat, and it's very high in protein.
I see. Alright. So this one you all tanam kat mana ni?
Yang ni dekat office kita, dekat MACMA office, because this is a vertical farming. So one house takes about 20 feet times 20 feet. So we don't need big area to do the farming. And we have 2 houses with this size. Yeah.
Oh, so it's in MACMA Kelantan punya center itself, tanam?
Yes, in front of our office.
Oh, okay. So what is it? As in like MACMA Kelantan, this one it's under MACMA Kelantan punya initiative lah.
Yes, correct.
So what do you all do with all these mushrooms?
We sell to the restaurants, to the pasar raya, also to the we make like pre-order from government offices. So you how much you want to buy? Okay, you 1 kilo, you 500 grams. So we take order and we send the next day. And also our members sell at the pasar or to the friends, so they can also earn income from that. So
Masya Allah.
So MACMA pun untung, ahli-ahli pun untung. And this is a sustainable business because to support us, it's not expensive, not too much. 1 kilo about 16 ringgit only, or half a kilo 8 ringgit. Everybody can support us, you know. So itu business pun is quite good lah. Kalau kita jual barang mahal pun orang nak support pun fikir 50 kali kan. But this one only 8 ringgit for half a kilo. Okay, I'll take like 3 kilos, so I will give to my friends as well. Then cendawan ni once packed in a plastic bag, it can last you about 2 weeks in a fridge. So boleh tahan lama juga lah because it's fresh, segar dari ladang. Maybe
so
the one
boleh
that
ada delivery ke KL nak order?
KL tak lah. Only in KB.
Oh, okay. So the so-called the production and then your selling and all that is within Kelantan, Kota Baru itself?
Yes, Kota Baru, and we have also customers from Kuala Krai. You know, sometimes they have business in KB and they stop by and buy and bring back to Kuala Krai.
So nak order lah the next trip bila Dr. Jo come to KL.
Boleh. Kalau macam itu boleh lah sambil-sambil.
Sambil-sambil kan ada delivery man. Taklah joking. But it's really nice. I personally think this is really a very good initiative, as in have your self sustainable so-called funding method. At the same time that it also helped the MACMA and also its members, mashallah. I wonder how long was this so-called pilot project or this project been, have in mind sampai dia dilancarkan?
We started in October last year. So this mushroom farming is not the same like you tanam lada or tanam tembikai, because sometimes it takes you like few weeks baru dapat hasil kan. For this mushroom blocks, bongkah, when you receive it, dalam beberapa hari saja, the most 1 week dah keluar hasil dah. So it's very fast
Very fast.
turnover. And then bila dah keluar hasil, you harvest, then it will like sleep for 1 week, and then the following week dia keluar lagi hasil. So satu bongkah tu boleh 4 hingga 5 kali keluar hasil. And they didn't come out at the same time. So that's why kita boleh harvest not every day, twice a day. Pagi kita harvest sekali, petang kita harvest lagi sekali.
Very fast.
Yeah. So with 5,000 blocks that we have in rumah nombor 2 tu, give us about 30 to 40 kilograms a day.
Wow, Masya Allah.
Production.
Wow, lucrative business and also a very good funding method.
And yeah, it's a cash business. Kalau jual cendawan RM16 sekilo, takkan orang nak hutang kan?
Yes, really good. So I hope through this sharing tonight also we get the awareness lah, more and more people tahu, and more people also get to try the cendawan also. So the next time insyaAllah when I go to Kelantan, I nak pergi visit MACMA Kelantan.
Boleh.
Alright, good. Okay, let me unshare this. Wow, okay. So kita punya storytelling malam ni is just kita tengok gambar and then we tell the story from all the pictures, right? Kisah benar. Masya Allah. Alright, so sorry, let me just have a look. Ada apa-apa soalan and all that. Okay. So actually tadi ada soalan, tapi saya rasa macam Dr. Jo dah jawab. Sebab tadi ada orang tanya, what keeps you going kan? 27 years peluk Islam, and then now you still actively doing a lot of activities kan? Maybe you want to recap again, like what really keeps you going? Like dah lah kerja, lepas tu ada MACMA, lepas tu collaboration pula dengan MAIS, dengan Perkim. What keeps you going? Nak kena tanam mushroom pula lagi.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people ask me because you know my weekend is basically gone. I don't have weekends. Weekends penuh dengan activities. In fact, today pun ada meeting. Just now pun ada meeting petang tadi. And then tomorrow pun I have another 2 meetings. We want to do a blood donation drive with another NGO, Club Kebajikan Cakna Kelantan. Last year we managed to get about 500 plus pints of blood. You know, we did at Kota Baru Mall, KB Mall. So what keeps me going? Because by doing this keeps me feeling alive, you know. And then where I shared with you just now, bila kita bagi bantuan dekat orang, then the auntie cried, you know, because she was so happy. So that kind of feelings that you cannot get elsewhere. So you have to do it. So bila dah dapat that kind of feeling, kita rasa macam bestnya kita dapat bantu. Even though it's a small gesture of good deeds that we did, but the feeling that we got is priceless. So once you dapat rasa macam ni, then keeps you going. So you rasa seronok buat kerja-kerja macam ni, then we can help people, we can change their life. Sometimes, you know, macam kita nampak ibu tunggal, anak tak ada duit nak beli baju sekolah, that kind of thing. So sometimes I pun worried juga, you know, kalau I better not to know. Bila I tahu, I tak boleh tidur malam. I will keep thinking how to help them. So sampai kita mesti tak boleh nak tidur malam. But after we help them, then the feelings that we got from that is priceless. Then satu lagi, from my experience, my own experience, after studying master and PhD, you know, orang cakap yang susah kan, master and PhD, you have to manage your time, and then masa Viva, Ose tanya soalan nak jawab semua. But because I believe that I help to ease people's life, so masa Viva, Ose tu, masa exam tu, Allah pemudahkan urusan kita. So it's very easy. So soalan pun dapat yang mudah-mudah. Sometimes kita tak prepare sangat. We did study, yes. Kita tak prepare sangat, tapi apa yang kita terbaca, yang itulah yang keluar. So bila dah dapat benda macam ni, so that's why kita pun rasa macam if we help to ease people's life, insyaAllah Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala will ease our life. So bila kita dah percaya benda tu, we will keep going because yes, it's very time consuming. Your weekends all gone. But the feelings that you get and the rewards that you get, and that you know that in the hereafter also you will get the rewards from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, Itu yang menyebabkan kita terus nak berjuang, yang terus nak bergerak so that we can be, or we can help as many people as possible.
Masya Allah.
Lagi ada kudrat, lagi ada nyawa.
Masya Allah. I can feel it. I can feel it from the energy and also the way you explain. It's full of passion. Like macam benda tu macam automatic, dia dah auto run. Dia dah macam auto run lah. It just like, you know, it just day after day macam ada je nak buat. Okay, on this note also, I believe this one I ask on behalf of the audience lah. Sebab I'm sure a lot of new Muslim are very much inspired by yourself kan, Dr. Jo, like, wow. But I believe when you first follow Islam, maybe masa tu pun kurang confident. Just like many of our audience now, they say, wow, naklah jadi macam Dr. Jo. But I don't know much, and mungkin tak ada confident. They don't know how to start or how to progress to becoming like you one day. Do you have any tips for them? Because back to our title tonight, it's about journey. Okay, so a journey, I believe, from before until now, and this is what you are today. Maybe you can give them some tips, as in like, for those yang ada ambitious lah, how to start or what can they do?
The most important thing is knowledge, ilmu. That is very important. Otherwise, you become a Muslim, you're new in Islam, and you heard a lot of fatwa, or you know, yang from everybody saying that don't do this, don't do that, you know, you tak boleh bagi ampau lah, you tak boleh nak pakai mercun, you know, many things. So you became confused.
Ya, ni tak boleh, tu tak boleh kan. Ni
so
cakap
betul,
boleh,
tak
orang
boleh.
tu cakap tak boleh.
Gantung tanglung tak boleh. So yang penting sekali is knowledge, ilmu. That's why you have to learn and learn and learn. Iqra, kan? Baca, so that you get to know more. Dan janganlah hadkan kata di belajar perkin saja atau belajar di Mawib or Maiz saja. No, you learn from everywhere. You learn from as many teacher as possible. And then the ustaz pun sekarang ramai dah yang berpandangan terbuka. Kalau last time bila I'm on the way back from KL to my hometown in Kota Baru, I stopped by at Kuala Busang. I met this professional, a medical doctor. Tanya nak pergi mana? Oh, nak balik kampung, jumpa my parents lah. So dia bagi nasihat kata, kalau dapat your mum bagi air dalam gelas, minum, you jangan minum. I asked him, why? Kenapa tak boleh? Oh, takut gelas tu bekas arak. You know, orang-orang yang macam ni ramai out there. So how to face this kind of situation? You have to have knowledge. You have to have knowledge. Kena baca, kena ada ilmu. And then sekarang lagi senang dah dapat knowledge compared to last time, compared to 27 years ago. Sekarang ni boleh tanya Pakcik Google, boleh tanya chat IGP kan, AI pun dah ada. But
Kelas online lagi.
Don't believe 100% lah. You have to refer to ustaz yang bertauliah lah. Otherwise ramai ustaz out there yang tak pelik-pelik kan, takut ajaran sesat lah. But yes, paling senang is you refer to anybody in NGO macam ACCIN. ACCIN is established, ada 20 NGOs inside there. Yang tu insyaAllah lah tak sesat.
Betul. I mean even class online. So macam tak ada alasan lah kalau lah kata lepas kerja pun rushing tak sempat pun kan, masa driving ke apa boleh just switch on online class banyak kan, because we have so many organizations. So saya rasa macam
the beauty
ada
of
alasan.
MCO lah, PKP. Because of this PKP ni banyak kelas-kelas online yang timbul. Last time yang mungkin kita tak rasa benda ni possible, but now benda tu dah possible dah happen dah. We can do meetings, we can do sharing, even though you are in KL, I am in Kota Baru, and we can, you know, still share. Which maybe 3 years ago benda ni macam tak mungkin kan, it's not possible, but yes, it's happening. So yeah, you can banyak peluang untuk belajar sebenarnya.
Betul.
Nak je.
Betul, Dr. Jo memang setuju. There's no alasan lah, tak ada kata tak ada masa. Even kalau kata tak ada masa pun, most of the programs are recorded. So kalau recorded tu sebenarnya kita boleh je tengok balik, boleh tonton balik kan. Cuma sometimes recorded tu kata nak tengok, alah tak tengok. Sebab it's there kan, cakap, oh tak apa nanti boleh tengok lagi.
Dan salah satu ilmu yang penting untuk tahu is ilmu faraid lah, bila belajar dengan Sister Eileen. Sampai sekarang pun saya confused kan, bila the husband pass away, bukannya ada kalau 50-50 harta tu bukannya 100% dapatkan wife, dia ada percentage from waris-waris lain. Yang tu itu pun ilmu kena belajar juga. Kita ada Sister Eileen here.
Betul. Thank you Dr. Cho. Actually itulah saya nak tambah since Dr. Cho cakap macam tu kan. So bagi saya setiap kita ni sebenarnya mungkin ada satu bidang yang kita minat. So contoh mungkin saya lebih minat pada financial kan. So I pick up financial Islamic finance as apa yang saya nak ketengahkan, dan apa yang saya want to go deeper lah untuk belajar yang berkaitan dengan agama Islam. So mungkin antara brothers and sisters you ada bidang lain. Contoh, for example fashion. So maybe ladies who are interested in fashion, dia pun kita boleh go into like Muslimah punya fashion in terms of Islamic way. Ada yang suka makeup kan. So saya rasa pelbagai bidang. So it's just how we can relate apa yang kita suka tu, go into the Islamic way, and then daripada situ kita macam mana kita nak bantu lagi umat Islam, the community itself. So insyaAllah adalah cara-cara selagi kita usaha dan sentiasa doa pada Allah atas niat kita yang betul, insyaAllah. Alright. So I think cicak-cicak ni dengan air hilang sekejap tadi pun, ni dah almost 10:15. Mungkin sebelum kita akhiri program pada malam ni, kita minta Dr. Jo maybe have a quick last word, as in mungkin kata-kata nasihat kepada brothers and sisters ataupun brothers yang baru peluk Islam. Any final word for them so that they also semangat, passionate like yourself to continue their journey. Silakan.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Sister Eileen and also ACCIN for inviting me to be in this sharing session, so that I can share some things that can help you to go on in your life, because tak ada orang yang lahir-lahir terus with silver spoon in your mouth. Mesti ada masalah masing-masing. You will meet some challenges. I believe Sister Eileen dulu pun ada banyak cabaran dia, but we managed to go through. We have to soldier on. Yang penting sekali is ilmu lah, knowledge. You have to learn more about Islam so that you don't be a confused person, because akan banyak betul nasihat-nasihat kat luar sana yang mungkin tidak betul sama dengan apa yang kita fikirkan. So if you have the knowledge, then we can decide or we can do a good decision ourselves. And then like Sister Eileen cakap tadi, if you passionate about something, be good in it. Be a specialist in your area. You don't have to be katalah jadi profesor ke apa ke kan.
Pandai semua.
Pandai semua kan. Profesor serba tahu. If you good in like Sister Eileen kata dalam cooking, you can be a good chef or you can be the best chef in your area.
Yes.
So banyak benda yang kita boleh buat. Yang penting we have to be successful in our life, so that we can show good example to our siblings that by becoming a Muslim we can still be successful in life. Itu yang penting sekali. Otherwise they will look down, kata ni dah masuk Islam ni jadi susah, dah masuk Islam tak berjaya. So we want to show them that by becoming a Muslim you become a better person. Dah lah sejak masuk Islam ni dia lagi baik dengan mak dia. Dah jumpa mak bapak pun cium tangan, peluk, cium pipi kiri kanan. So become the best version of yourself. That not only that, you also successful, become a good financial planner. Semua orang tengok, kalau tengok sebut financial planner, orang mesti ingat Siti Eileen. Itu yang kita nak.
Ni lain pula ni fokus malam ni Dr. Jo. Alright, but thank you so much. We are so proud of you Dr. Jo. Betul-betul. I myself also feel so proud being a Chinese Muslim, because having a brother in Islam who are like you, and I'm sure tonight you have actually inspired many people, mashallah. So thank you so much for your sharing. And if in case there are any brothers and sisters mungkin segan nak tanya soalan online, ataupun you maybe have some identity, you may not be able to ask questions in the public, most probably you can mungkin boleh PM or get reach out to Dr. Joe separately. Sebab kadang ada jugalah brothers sisters dia tak boleh nak review the identity, tak boleh tanya soalan online kan. Yeah, so maybe you can reach out to Dr. Joe via online, yeah, to get more inspiration and also to keep going, continue the next phase of journey, inshallah. All right. So with that, once again, thank you very much, Dr. Joe, for spending your evening with us. I know your time is precious. Memang sibuk. All right. We hope to be able to catch you another round, most probably in our following episode and so on. So thank you so much. We hope to keep on seeing updates from you and also from MACMA Kelantan, and wishing you all the best for yourself and also with the team from MACMA Kelantan. Keep up the good job. All right.
Okay,
so ladies and
thank you.
gentlemen, yeah, thank you very much. So we come to the end of today's program, My Journey to Islam. So we hope to see you again next month, bulan Ramadan. InsyaAllah kita akan announce, kita akan update lagi tarikh sebab bulan Ramadan kan. So mungkin kita akan anjakkan masa sikit lah. We'll update on ACCIN punya Facebook. Alright, so with that, over to you, Kamil, for ACCIN's short video before we end the program officially. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam.